be to Sky off the tip.
Sheldon outside.
Outside, Stevens.
Pass to Cardoso. Here's Diggins.
She's covered by Clark. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Cloud. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, she sets up so many of her teammates. Nice to see Cloud being the one getting the pass.
Clark left side. Here's Mitchell. And off target as she starts the game 0 for 1.
Pass to Diggins.
Here's Stevens.
Cardoso. She's guarded by Boston. Here's Diggins. Stevens, the screen. Shot by Diggins, no good.
And it's the fever ball. It's a three-point game. Back to Clark. Here's the three. That's in there. Kelsey Mitchell with the assist.
When she has the ball, Mitchell is always looking to find an open teammate. Head on a swivel.
Hey, that couldn't be more obvious. Caitlin Clark has had an incredible impact on the Fever.
Well, just look at the individual numbers. Led the league in assists, second in minutes played, and the team impact during her rookie year, they ended an 8-year playoff drought.
Now here's Clark. Lets the three fly. Stevens grabs the board.
Personally, I am shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. She makes you pay on those nearly every time.
To the paint. And she was camped there in the lane, and she gets a 3-second call. Now Mitchell.
Boston sets a screen.
Shot by Mitchell, no good.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Here's Diggins. Sheldon outside.
Just 5 on the clock. Outside Stevens. Buries the long-range jumper.
A prototypical stretch 4. Stevens' range extends way beyond the three-point line.
Back to Mitchell. Clark, let's go with a 3. Drains the three-pointer.
Well, she can give it as good as she gets.
We're seeing some gamesmanship right now. Answers right back with a 3 of her own.
Here's Diggins.
And they call an illegal screen here.
You have to make sure your feet are set. And when you set those screens, they'll get you for it.
I thought maybe she was set. Now, I know that's a difficult call to make, but I think maybe they got that one wrong.
Mitchell outside. Clark, the 3.
It's Cardoso with the rebound. Sheldon outside.
Cloud.
Pass to Diggins.
This one for 3. And no good. The Fever trailing. Here's Mitchell.
Good, and the assist goes to Billings.
Superb work inside for Mitchell. She's so good at finding space to shoot from the interior.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
First personal foul.
Indiana with the ball. Now here's Mitchell. Clark outside. Mitchell. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
Pass to Sheldon.
And she banks in the layup.
Tremendous job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking jump shot, gave her a little pump fake, and it opened it right up for her.
And here's Clark.
There's a screen by Billings. And a shot by Clark, no good.
On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making the weak coverage pay.
That's a surprising miss. She's almost always deadly when she's that open, even from way downtown.
Here's Diggins.
Looking for her first basket still in this one. Puts the move on.
It's hauled in by Boston.
She thought she had a clear path to the hoop, but great work by the D to cut her off.
Indiana again missing. Chicago in the lead.
In the offseason, the Fever were aggressive in pursuing veterans.
Well, the Fever, they like their core, and they want to win now. They signed a bunch of veterans, including Sophie Cunningham, and this is a team that wants to win now. They're sick of losing in Indiana.
Shot clock at 5.
Here's Diggins. Caitlin Clark with the board.
And it's the Fever ball. And here is Mitchell. Caitlin Clark outside. Again, the miss by the Fever.
Cardoso with it. Pass to Sheldon. Diggins.
Now here's Cloud. The 3 ball drops in the tray.
Keeping the defense honest. Cloud forces them to pay attention to her out there.
Outside Billings.
Clark outside.
Boston sets a screen. Shot by Clark, no good.
And so it's Chicago with it, leading by 5. A nice shot by Cloud.
A good decision maker with a strong feel for the game. Stevens can spot open teammates whenever she's out on the court.
Now here's Clark. She's got 6.
Pass to Hole. Boston, covered by Cardoso.
To end the drought.
Boston, good.
What focus from Boston right there. Not letting the physical defense get to her.
Here's Diggins.
She's covered by Clark, and it's good for 2.
What handles. She broke the defense down to the ground with that move.
And that one's good. Billings.
She can time her passes so perfectly. What an assist.
Here's Diggins.
The 3.
Leah Boston grabs the miss. And here's Indiana.
Trailing by 5. Back to Mitchell. Over to the left wing.
Boston sets a screen.
Caitlin Clark outside. Sinks the triple.
Well, the D sagged off, and no hesitation on her part to rise up and bury the 3.
Pass to Stevens.
Sheldon.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Diggins.
Lets it go from deep. That shot is off. Like 6 others she's attempted tonight, she has but 1 basket.
Boston outside.
Clark. And it's all evened up.
Such a tough force to contend with. Boston puts pressure on a defense every single time.
Here's Diggins.
Launches a 3.
Caitlin Clark pulls it in.
She's been struggling big time in this quarter, guys.
She really has tightened up. I'm just not seeing any flow to her game right now.
Now here's Clark. 11 points in the game. Mitchell, shots good.
This is the pure shooting ability of Mitchell at work. Allows her to score right off the pass.
Here's Diggins.
Looking to end the run.
It's hauled in by Boston.
Well, she wanted to return the favor there for that last week, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Clark outside. That's in there. Kelsey Mitchell with the assist.
Can they make some sort of defensive adjustment? Because guess what? She is killing them from three-point range.
And even when they have closed out on her, she's still knocking them down. I mean, this is just an unbelievable performance we're seeing right now.
No coverage that time.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the three right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Now here's Clark. She's got 14. Beyond the arc. No good there.
Here's Diggins.
She got it up in time, but it couldn't fall for her. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. The Fever on top, leading by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And what stands out to you from the Fever in this one?
I like what we're seeing for them, going right at the basket. Tons of points down there in the paint.
They've been the aggressor early, attacking the hoop and getting in the paint. Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The team got lucky.
Here's Taylor. Pass to Banham. Takes the three.
It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston.
The Fever leading.
Outside Cunningham. And here's Boston. Now here's Hines Allen. Yes, great play by Aaliyah Boston to set it up.
Well, just with fantastic touch around the rim. Hines Allen, you call her a finisher down low.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Stevens. The basket drops and she gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up for her.
Well, no task is too tall for Stevens because she'll fight through contact all day if she has to.
Okay, let me put you two on the spot. If you had one pick, one player to start a franchise with, who's it going to be?
Give me Asia Wilson. She has all those MVPs. She's got the championships. And it's about her scoring, her defense, and her size. You can build around that.
That's a great pick, Tim, but you know who I'm going with. Come on, Brianna Stewart. You get the defense with Stewie, but you throw in the shooting and just her all-around game. It puts her over the top for me.
Here's Banham. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Here's the pick for three. That's in, and she found her range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
You know what? I don't care how far from the bucket she is. You've got to have a defender on her. She's just too good from long range.
Now here's Johnson. Three-pointer. Comes out of the gate empty. Chicago leading. There's a screen by Stevens. Rebounded by the Fever.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy because 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Score the basket, her fourth, and she's only missed 1 of her 5 shots tonight.
Well, that's just Stevens playing big right there. My goodness.
Now here's Johnson.
Pass to Cunningham.
Here's Johnson. They need this.
Offensive rebound. Boston.
And it's good. 2 points.
Yeah, defensively, you have to box out Boston. She is too good on the glass.
Here's Banham. Johnson defending. Outside Stevens. And a miss there on the triple. The Fever trailing.
Pass to Boston.
Shoots over Williams. Goes right through for bucket number 3. She's a perfect 3 for 3.
No stopping Aaliyah Boston. Too much strength.
And here is Stevens. Covered by Hines Allen. Stevens in the post. Hines Allen's there. There's a screen by Stevens. Rachel Banham, and that's good.
Nice offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage.
Pass to Hull. Johnson. From deep. Stevens grabs the board. And it's the Sky Ball. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Taylor. No good on the 3.
Boston with it.
And Williams picks her up defensively. Takes the 3.
And that's good. Sophie Cunningham for 3.
Well, Cunningham is a taller guard, which makes her a tough cover for most other guards in the league.
One thing that Sophie Cunningham brings to this team in bundles, energy.
Constantly moving on both ends. Cunningham has great length at 6'1". Is out there to add a spark to her teams and mix it up a little bit.
Taylor, that's good.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Turning into a three-point contest.
Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over.
Yeah, coach wants to get everybody on the same page out there and maybe change up some things as well.
Yeah, that's probably a good timeout. You might as well talk things through.
And kind of change that game plan as well.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Now Hines Allen. Pass to Hull. Now here's Clark. And here's Hull. 5 on the clock. Now Mitchell.
Defended by Sheldon.
Shot by Mitchell. No good.
Here's Sheldon.
Stevens. Cloud outside. Inside. Outside Stevens. Off the mark there with the 3. Now here's Clark. She's got 14.
Cunningham. The shot is good on the assist from Caitlin Clark.
Certain players are finishers like a Sophie Cunningham. You set them up, they'll knock them down.
Here's Diggins.
She's covered by Clark. Stevens up top. She scores her 5th field goal, and she's taken 9 shots to get there.
And once Stevens finds her rhythm, she stays aggressive, which is a nightmare for opponents.
Clark outside, puts up a 3. Rebound Chicago.
And here's Cardoso.
No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change.
Here's Diggins.
Pass to Cloud. There's the 3. Hines Allen pulls it in. Now here's Mitchell. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Just a strong finish through contact. Kelsey Mitchell refusing to be out-muscled. I love to see that kind of physicality from her.
Cloud outside. The tray. Hines Allen pulls it in. The Fever leading. To the middle. Here's Cunningham. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Plays with lots of movement offensively. Great from the perimeter, but also capable of doing damage inside.
Here's Diggins.
She's got 5.
On the wing, J.C. Sheldon.
She's covered by Mitchell.
Pass to Cardoso. Diggins.
From deep. Hines Allen pulls it in.
You know, sometimes just because you can make it from way out there, it doesn't mean you should try.
Kind of hypocritical coming from you, Tim. I mean, it wasn't that far out. Anyways, she could work for a better shot than that.
Now here's Mitchell. She has 7. Back to Clark. Jacks up a 3. Stevens grabs the board.
She may have been surprised to find herself so open. I mean, maybe that's why she missed.
Launches it.
Shot by Diggins, no good.
I'm not sure why she keeps trying her luck from deep. It's just not working for her.
Cloud with it. She's got 8.
Pass to Diggins.
Fires for 3. No luck on that one.
Those have been some terrible shot choices, Blake. That was not good at all.
Clark outside. Hines Allen. She's covered by Cloud. Here's Cunningham. And it's off from 3-point range. Chicago trailing here.
Here's Diggins.
He has 5. And there's the 3-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
The 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Clark outside. And here's Kelsey Mitchell for 3. Rebound Chicago. Now Cloud. Down low. Got a piece of it.
Cardoso.
Looking to end the drought. Misses at the rim. From deep 3-point range. And the first, we've got a close game going on here. The Fever on top. They're up by 3. And we will see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball in just a bit. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
Man, it has been an incredible game here from Caitlin Clark.
She is such a dynamic scorer. That much we know. And her talent really was on full display in the first half.
Yeah, look, there's no way around it. She's a hard player to keep down, and so far, they haven't found the answer for her, and there might not be one.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Clark. Fires from deep. That one is off.
You know, you watch her and you see her mechanics are totally out of whack right now. She's lost all feel for her shot.
Yeah, and it's not hard to tell. You know, just look at her numbers right now. Nothing is going down for her.
Clock at 6.
Sheldon. They grab their own miss.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And I like the energy Stevens showed right there, refusing to quit on the offensive glass.
Pass to Mitchell. And the layup's good off the glass.
I know it's fun to sit back and enjoy watching her operate. And guess what? That's what the D was doing too. Just sitting back and watching. Have to be more active.
Now here's Sheldon.
Tasha Cloud from outside.
And that's a lot of rebounds for a player who's not the biggest player out there.
Well, it's hard to believe, but Natasha Cloud has been in the league for a decade. Really impressive.
Especially when you consider she was a second-round pick. Cloud is an elite defensive guard. Great at the point of attack, and she runs such a good offense as well.
You know, it's rare to see players stick in the same place, especially in this era. So it's special seeing Kelsey Mitchell on the Fever.
Well, she went second overall to Indiana back in 2018, and listen, there wasn't much winning for Mitchell her first 6 years in Indianapolis, but she never complained, and the Fever have turned things around.
Cloud can't get it to go. And here's Billings. Clark outside.
Boston gets it out to Clark.
The second chance effort.
And Boston with the lay-in.
It's not just the size of Boston, it's also her touch around the rim.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right, their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark.
Now here's Sheldon.
Here's Stevens. Gets it to go from downtown.
Loves to grow and improve. Stevens is always looking to add another wrinkle to her game, and that catch and shoot's pretty deadly.
Here's Mitchell, leading by 5.
Tremendous effort. She's already cracked double digits on boards.
And all those rebounds lead the team. She's been the tone setter for them today in terms of work ethic.
Now here's Cloud. 8 points for her. There's the triple. And it's Billings with the rebound. And it's the Fever ball.
Pass to Boston.
Clark from downtown. And she's good on the 3 ball.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now a timeout called by Chicago. On defense, the Fever. They lead by 8. That's the biggest margin of the game. Pass to Cloud.
Stevens. She's guarded by Billings.
Stevens, that's good.
There's a versatility to Stevens' jump shot that you don't ordinarily see in players her size.
Clark outside. And here is Mitchell. From past the arc.
It's Cardoso with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Now here's Cloud. 8 points for her. Just 5 to shoot. The 11-footer.
Sheldon misses.
Mitchell outside.
Kicks it out to Boston.
Clark. Pass to Mitchell. From the arc. Drills the three-pointer.
It's important that Mitchell keeps hitting from deep because that's going to help open up the offense.
Here's Diggins.
She's got 5. Loud outside. There's a screen by Stevens. And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline. The Fever with the lead. Pass to Clark. Mitchell.
One thing a lot of WNBA fans talk about is how sharp the defense is in this league.
And I think that illustrates what a strong team mentality there is across the board. Individual stats really come second. Titles and team accolades, those come first.
And we see it in the passing, too. You're not going to find better assist work than you do in the WNBA.
And the shot goes down.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
Clark outside. That's in there. Kelsey Mitchell with the assist.
And their shooting percentage continues to climb in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been in total sync since the break. Good team basketball, and it's resulted in high-quality shots.
Very good adjustments at the half.
Time called here. The Sky decided to talk it over. And so it's Chicago with it. 11-point game.
Pass to Cardoso.
Cloud. Stevens.
She's guarded by Billings.
Nice touch on the bank shot.
Powering through the physicality. Nice commitment from Stevens.
Mitchell outside. Clark outside.
Cunningham.
Pass to Mitchell from outside the arc. Rebound Chicago.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often.
Now here is Stevens. She's got 21. Now Cloud. 6 to shoot. Holds one up. And so she draws the foul on the shot. Trip to the line to shoot.
That one on Billings.
Well, what you love about Natasha Cloud, she walks the walk, both on and off the court. Her voice is very strong.
The first one falls. Both good at the line. Clark with it. She's got 19.
Pass to Boston.
Here's Mitchell.
Good, and it's Aaliyah Boston who picks up the assist.
It's almost like she was born to score. Mitchell consistently finds a way to put points on the board. What a skill.
Cloud outside. Outside Stevens. To the inside. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They'll turn it over. The Sky making a switch here.
Number 12, Sydney Taylor.
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Mitchell outside. good on that shot.
Well, that's just not a sight you see very often because she has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when she's open. That's what I call pretty passive. Timely recognition as to where the open teammate was.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Mitchell.
There's a screen by Billings.
And that's good. Kelsey Mitchell for three.
Strong response from Mitchell, one of the sweetest shots in the game. Kelsey has a great release.
Here's Taylor.
To the middle.
Here's Diggins.
She's covered by Mitchell.
Shot by Diggins, no good.
Here's the Fever with the ball. They've got a 9-point lead.
And the main role of Monique Billings on this team is to rebound.
When you look at the advanced numbers for basketball nerds like me, rebounding percentage specifically, Monique Billings is one of the best in league history.
Pass to Williams. Oh, and it's blocked by Aaliyah Boston.
Known for being a tremendous defender, Boston takes pride in wiping shots away.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Determined to protect the lead with all the effort they've got. Superb anticipation on the block.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Fever on D. Banham. The wide open shot is on the money.
Great communication on the inbound play. She got into good position, and the pass was just right on time and on target.
Now here's Cunningham.
She's got 8. Caitlin Clark with the 3. She can't hit that time.
It's rare to see her come up empty on such a wide open look.
Down low.
It's stolen by Aaliyah Boston.
Clark outside.
On the wing, Sophie Cunningham.
And the 3 off target. Chicago trailing here.
Here's Taylor.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. That one doesn't drop. The third quarter comes to a close. Fever ahead. They lead by 7. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. Welcome back as we get set to start the 4th. Chicago with the ball. They trail by 7. Now Banham. Here's Taylor. Shoots the 3. Hines Allen pulls it in. Now here's Johnson. Here's Hull. Off target from 3-point range. Here's Banham.
She's covered by Cunningham.
Back to Williams. Lays it up and banks it in.
She works so hard on her post moves, her finishing. Williams thrives close to the hoop.
Pass to Hull. Fourth quarter of basketball, we're about 1 minute in. Mitchell, shots good.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Here's Taylor for 3. That shot missing. Oh, up top. Stevens grabs the board. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. There's a screen by Stevens. Phantom's shot is good.
That type of D, it's just not going to cut it. They got to get a hand in her face. Too good of a shooter.
Picked away. Fast break Chicago. Here's Williams. Good.
Very clever passing. She put that ball on a silver platter for her.
The Fever with the lead. Pass to Hines Allen. Johnson. Shot from the wing. No good that time.
That's a shot she's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
Here's Stevens. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time she's done that tonight on 14 shots.
That's a great example of Stevens' comfortability and focus around the basket. So effective down there.
Now here's Mitchell. Lays it up and in off the nice reverse.
You see, some players will try to overpower you at the rim, but she likes to elude you and trick you. She's got quickness and a soft touch.
Pass to Williams. Taylor. She's covered by Mitchell. Outside Williams. To tie it up. The Fever pull it in. And here's Cole. And you can count it. She'll go to the line with a chance to make it three.
Pretty points from Hull. She leaves it all out on the floor.
Lexi Hall, shooting one.
Coming into her own in this league, Lexi Hall making the most of her minutes.
Here's Chicago now. 6-point game. Pass to Stevens. Up top, Williams.
Diggins.
Now here's Cloud. 6 on the shot clock. Kept alive. And Williams gets it to go.
One of her real strengths, Williams can collect her teammates' misses, turn them into points.
Outside, Hines Allen. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Hines Allen. And here's Cole. Outside Cunningham. Screen by Hines Allen. From 13. A shot by Cunningham, no good. And it's the Sky ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter.
Here's Diggins.
Pass to Williams. Now Stevens.
Diggins.
Gets a three-pointer to fall.
You're just asking for trouble if you let her roam free in three-point range.
Outside Billings. Hines Allen up top.
Pass to Mitchell.
Back to Hines Allen.
Rejected by Azare Stevens.
Because of Stevens' competitive drive, she doesn't want to allow any easy buckets.
Here's Diggins.
And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And here's Cole. Now Mitchell. Pass to Hines Allen. Cole fires the three. Stevens grabs the board.
Here's Diggins.
Now Williams.
And Cunningham over to help.
Cole with the ball. And Williams picks her up defensively. Hines Allen can't get it to go. Chicago trailing here. Cloud outside.
Here's Diggins.
Nailed Wild from three-point land.
3.
And they're getting beat up pretty bad out there.
Yep, you know, they can't keep up the status quo. They've got to make some changes.
Yeah, this game will be over quickly. Now a timeout called by Indiana.
Sky making a switch here.
Some noise.
So it's Indiana now. Clark outside. Plenty of space. Right through the cylinder that time. All net.
Cloud with it. Pass to Diggins.
The three is up. That one's good. And so Natasha Cloud gets the assist.
A premier passer. Cloud racks up an assist. Really puts her teammates in great positions to score.
Mitchell outside.
Takes it out to Clark.
Takes the three. Drills it from outside.
Her performance has been so important to them, as dependable as ever, guys.
Here's Diggins.
Pass to Stevens. Makes it off the glass.
This coaching staff has so much trust in Stevens to come through when they need her.
Now here's Clark.
There's a screen by Billings.
That three off the mark.
Well, with a clear look at the basket, she doesn't really miss a lot of those.
Back to Stevens.
Cardoso. Discarded by Boston. Here's Diggins.
5 to shoot.
Back to Cardoso. Aaliyah Boston with some nice defense there.
Indiana trailing. Elsie Mitchell into the lane. Clark outside from deep.
And again, Clark missing. Pass to Diggins.
Inside. Now Stevens.
Diggins.
For hole.
Shot by Diggins, no good.
Here's Clark. Back to Mitchell.
Now here's Billings.
Again, the miss by the Fever. Stolen by Clark. Here's the break. Fades and shoots. The rebound by the Sky.
Pass to Diggins.
Cloud. Outside Stevens. From downtown.
It's hauled in by Boston.
Even without that three ball dropping for her, the defense should have done way more on that last play.
Yeah, I mean, he's got to be better as a coach. You can't stand seeing her having that much space to get her shot off. Good, aggressive drive from her that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
Now a timeout called by Chicago. Diggins.
She's covered by Clark.
Amazing. That's just serious composure from Cloud. Doesn't let the stakes rattle her at all.
Timeout called the Fever.
Looking at how much time they have, I think it's likely we'll see them try to get a good look and score quickly.
Yeah, I think in a possible 2-for-1 situation, this next play they run, it's going to be interesting to see what they go with. No room for error.
Clark. Counted! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
How's that for a move? Her crossover is a thing of beauty.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Team foul.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
A smart foul there to try to extend the game.
Yeah, this isn't over, but the clock's as much of a problem for them as the score is right now.
They need some missed free throws.
2 shots.
Shoot two.
He gets the first, and that will put them up 2. So she goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
Stolen by Sheldon. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
No choice but to foul there, but she's probably the last player they want to send to the line.
Yeah, but they didn't have the time to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
Yeah, that's a good point. They could not waste any more time.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So she gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now. Some very important free throws there.
Timeout called the Fever.
Quick bucket, then foul. It's really the only option they have at this point.
And the important thing, Tim, is who they foul. They don't want to send an ace to the line if they can avoid it.
Exactly, Brian. Find the worst free throw shooter immediately.
Now here's Mitchell. Right wing. Caitlin Clark outside. It's good! And she has brought them within 2 points.
And that's using the bounce pass to perfection.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Team foul. At the line for the Sky. Skyler Dickinson. 2 shots.
Shoot two.
She misses the first one. Boy, she really wanted that one to fall. And no luck that time either. From deep, right between the eyes. Shot attempt falls offline. And so it's the Fever who come out on top here. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
These are those games that are so great to win and so hard to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat and just wondering what would happen next.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.